What is going on, guys? West Coast Florida Fishing here, back with another video, and today in this video I am doing the Shimano Spheros 4000 upgrade. So I will be doing a 4 ball bearing swap, and I will be adding a Gomexus power knob onto this reel. And while you're here, you might as well go down there and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button and go ahead and turn those post notifications on, just so I know that you guys are enjoying my videos and you clicked on it for a reason. So let's get right into it. So I'm going to go over exactly what we're going to be upgrading today. We have no spool support bushing, so we're not going to be doing that. We're going to be going straight into the 2 bushings and swap them out for bearings and the handle. We're going to be doing the worm gear bushing to bearing upgrade and the non-handle side bushing to bearing upgrade. So let's get right into this reel. So first thing we're going to do is take off the handle. And now we have to get to these 2 Phillips head screws. So we're going to use our multi-tool. Now a multi-tool like this can be purchased using the links that I have. So I will be going over a little secret that a subscriber gave to me. So you stick a magnet on the side of a screwdriver and then it becomes magnetized. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. Alright, now you have this plastic piece that you can actually just pick out right with your fingernail, or if you don't have really good fingernails, you can actually stick something into the screw head and pull it off just like that. And that's the Phillips screw that we have to remove. Alright, we can lift up on that whole handle and everything comes off. Now what I'm going to do is check this for any shims, and it doesn't look like I have any, so let's set that aside and we can work on getting everything out of this that we need. It's a quick tap and you actually get your screw, and you get the bushing, and you even get a shim. So all that came out, which is absolutely perfect. And then there is a bushing on this side, and there shouldn't be anything on this top. So what I'm going to do now is use our bushing extractor, which is just one of those brushes without the brush head. And if I insert it, come back out, it has everything that I need. So we'll just double check, make sure that there's no shims in there. And there isn't. So we are done with this. We can go ahead and just set all of this stuff aside. And to replace these 2 handle bushings, we're going to be using RD13269. All of these bearings are going to be linked in the description below. So if you can't find them, you can always comment down below and I'll provide the exact link for the exact bearing upgrade. But it is really simple because I do put them all in the description. So I'm going to take both of these bushings, set it aside over here, and I'll grab out my bearings. Alright, both of those bearings are now out on the table. And this is the Gomexus handle that I will be putting on this reel. Alright, so first things we need to do is we need to get a shim on that lower spot right there. So using the bag provided for you with the Gomexus handle, you can grab one of those shims out. Alright, and now with this shim, we're going to go ahead and put it on the shaft first. Perfect, and now we're going to stick our bearing on top, just as so. Now we can take the lower half of the Gomexus handle, place it on top, and finish out everything up on top here. So first things first, we have our shim, which we will make sure it seats down there correctly. I know it's giving you bad glare, guys. Let's go ahead and the old tap and true definitely goes through. Alright, and now add our bearing on top of that. And we can take our multi-tool as a press now. And it should line right up. Perfect. Alright, and now we're going to take our driver and install it back in our screw. Alright, we're going to go ahead and screw it in. Alright, it is perfectly tight on there. You can see it still spins. And we can can add that back on. All right. And that thing is installed. We can set this aside now. We'll move on into the reel. So what we're going to be doing now is the non-handle side bushing to bearing upgrade. So let's go ahead and I'm going to speed run on this reel and get all the way down there. Alright, so I've gotten the main body to start to separate. Alright. So that is the non-handle side bushing that we will be swapping to a bearing. Set that down for just a second. Alright. The bearing we're going to be using to swap that bushing over is going to be the RD13274. So we can go ahead and get that bushing out. I think our best route of attack is through this side cap here. No, yeah, that'll be easy. And just a simple push all the way around. And there it goes. And there it is. So like I said, we'll set that aside. Let's go ahead and get this bearing in there. Just should be able to slide it right in. Alright, and the best way to do this is to get something from the other side, and if you can push it all the way through and push it down uniformly and just get it to slide right in just like that. Alright, so now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and reassemble the reel and then get on to the last upgrade. Alright, for the last upgrade, we're going to be doing the lower worm gear, which is RD11018. And we're going to have to take off that plate. So, simple Phillips head. We'll unscrew it. Alright, now we remove that plate. Like that. And that's the bushing we're going to replace. So we're going to go ahead and barely push up on this main shaft. See, it already starts to come out. Going to be using our pliers here, or tweezers. Again, we're going to barely push it out. Set it down. Grab our bearing now. Set it in the reel. You can see that it's starting to not line up, so I like to take a little tiny pin or a pick tool or something. In this case, a tiny screwdriver. And I'll grab it and I'll move it to where I need it to go. Now that didn't focus very well. Then I can push it all the way down. Alright, and that was that upgrade. So we're going to go ahead and put that plate back on. Again, we just set it right in. Just like that. We're going to put that screw back in there. Screw that back in nice and tight. Alright, now that's all screwed in nice and tight, we're going to go ahead and put our cover back on. And then we can put our plate back on. add our clicker ratchet. All right. You can see that upgraded bearing in there. We'll just put that side cap back on. Put the spool back on. And we'll put the handle back on. Go quarter turn, not too much, and that's it. And now we have completely pimped out this Shimano Spheros SW4K. So like I said, we did do 4 bearing swaps. Set that down over here. And that completes our entire upgrade. So if you did enjoy this upgrading of the Spheros SW4000XG, go down there, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. I can't believe it, but we're on track to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year, which is awesome. Thank you guys so much. I couldn't do any of this without your guys' support, and all your comments that I read every single one of them, have helped me become a better upgrade and a better reel maintenance guy as well. So I appreciate every single one of those comments down there. Thank you guys for watching the video. There's still like, I think 85% of you, which is a lot better than 95%, but there's 85% of you that aren't subscribed. So if you've made it this far, what are you waiting for? Go down there, hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell notification. Let me know that you liked it in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next episode.